Imagine owning a smartphone that blends flagship level optics, sleek design and solid performance, but at a price that doesn't feel like you are paying for the moon. That's what Xiaomi is promising with its Xiaomi 15T series. Today we'll take a deep dive into what the 15C brings to the table. Background and positioning. Xiaomi T series has typically been positioned as a trimmed down version of high-end features but with a few cost-saving compromises. The 15C goes up against many rivals in the upper mid-range near flagship space. Devices from Samsung, Google, OnePlus, etc. With the 15T, Xiaomi leans heavily on camera performance in partnership with Leica, display quality and battery improvements to stand out. Let's break down what Xiaomi 15T brings. First off is the display and design. It comes with a 6.8 inches AMOLED display with a resolution of 1.5K and 447 pixel density. The refresh rate is a 120Hz refresh rate. The brightness is a 3200 nits peak for outdoor visibility. Touch and color feature, high sampling responsiveness up to 480 Hz touching sampling rates with wide color gamut support. The build quality is an aluminum frame plus fiberglass or glass back depending on the variant. Protection by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i. It is dust and water resistant, which is IP68 rating. Let's go to the performance and internals. The processor is a MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra, which is a 4nm processor. It comes with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage or 512GB of internal storage. Xiaomi likely uses advanced thermal solution to keep sustained performance stable, typically in this class, though official details are less emphasized in early specs. This bad boy comes with HyperOS 2 based on Android 15. Let's talk about the camera system. Xiaomi leans heavily on the camera as a selling point, especially with Leica collaboration. It comes with a triple camera setup, which is a 50 megapixel main light focus 800 and a 50 megapixel telephoto lens and a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. The selfie is a 32 megapixel camera. These cameras has Leica color tuning, computational photography, AI enhancements and noise reduction. This bad boy shoot at 4K 30 frames per second to 1080p. While some of these are more highlighted in the Pro variant, the standard does not offer strong video feature. For battery and charging, this bad boy comes with a 5500 mAh battery, which is good for a full day use. It supports up to 67 watts of wired charging out of the box, so you can get a substantial charge fairly quickly. The standard 15T likely does not support wireless charging. The Pro variant adds wireless capability. With 67 watts, you can expect decent charge speeds, that is 0 to 70 or 80 in maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Full charge in under an hour. The 120Hz refresh rate gives smooth scrolling, UI animation and transition. High brightness up to 3200 nits ensures the screen is usable in bright sunlight, a big plus for outdoor use. The color reproduction and HDR display capabilities makes it very good for media consumption. Because the bezels are slim and the design is flat, the phone feels modern and premium. Image quality from the main camera is strong, with good dynamic range, color accuracy thanks to Leica tuning, and low light performance aided by software. The telephoto, which is a 2x telephoto lens, is useful for portrait and closer objects. It would substitute for long optical zoom, but for every use, it gives more flexibility. The ultra-wide is good for landscapes, group shots, architecture, etc. Video mode allows for versatility, stabilization, frame rates and other options. Where the standard 15T lags is the lack of OIS on some lenses, depending on the implementations, which can affect low light or video stability. Now let's talk about the performance and gaming. For day-to-day tasks, social media messaging, browsing, streaming, it performs smoothly with no lags. Under heavy tasks, in gaming and video editing. The 4mm Dimensity 8400 Ultra is capable, though performance will depend on thermal management. Over extended use, the device might throttle to manage it. RAM and storage are generous, so multitasking should be fluid. With the 5500 mAh battery and efficient hardware, the 15 should comfortably last a full day under moderate to heavy use, possibly stretching into day and a half under light usage. The 67-watt charging helps minimize downtime. HyperOS 2 based on Android 15 is Xiaomi customization. It offers a lot of features, settings, UI tweaks, and extras. Xiaomi often includes additional software features, that is AI tools, gallery enhancement, etc. One potential downside is that the updates is often shorter or less guaranteed in T or mid-tier lines compared to Xiaomi flagship series. The strength of the Xiaomi 15T is the strong camera system, large battery capacity with relatively fast wire charging, high quality display, solid performance for mid to upper class usage, premium build and design, and good storage. While the trade-offs are no wireless charging in the standard 15T, might experience thermal throttling under sustained heavy load. Software updates may lag behind rivals. Telephoto zoom is limited. So that's it, guys. What do you think of this bad boy? Do you think it is a good run for money? Will you get this or will you look elsewhere? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you on the next one.